Hi, I'm Mike Dupar, Housing Rehab Specialist with the City of Milwaukee. I work on essential home repair programs for the wonderful residents of our beautiful city.
Sam Overton, Housing Program Specialist with the City of Milwaukee, and I help homeowners receive loans for home repairs to take care of essential needs.
Today we're going to give you a few tips and suggestions for when you're considering undertaking a home improvement project yourself or with the help of contractors. So the first thing to ask yourself is, who should be doing the work? These days, with the help of YouTube, tool libraries, and other community resources, you might be able to do the project yourself. If you don't think you can do the job, the first thing to do is to find a registered and licensed and qualified contractor for the job. If you're thinking plumbing, HVAC, or electrical, find someone who's an expert in those fields to do that work. Always better to be safe than sorry with electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. At that point then, you want to do some background research on them. Make sure you get references, make sure that you set out some standards and procedures and expectations with the contractor so that you're aligned. The things that you do on the front end and the communication about your expectations and requirements that you do before the project starts will help you to have a successful project in the end. Maybe the most important thing you need to do when hiring a contractor is make sure you have a contract. Say you want to get your roof done and your contract just says replace the roof, and then you have an issue with that roof and you don't have anything else in writing outside of replace roof. Well, that contractor replaced your roof. Tough luck. Now, if you had said how they replaced that roof, what kind of shingles to use, if they were going to do flashings, etc., now you have a better point to negotiate or resolve those issues in the worst case scenario.
Things to consider after you choose a contractor. One of the things to consider is a lien waiver. A lien waiver is something that is provided by the contractor. It will note that final payment has been made by you and you are released of any obligation. There will be no lien on title. The other thing you want to consider is a warranty. You want to make sure that you talk to your contractor about any warranties that may be available that's going to protect the work they do over a certain period of time. The other thing to think about is final payment. And when you make that final payment, you want to make sure that the work is complete and done on a professional level. Those are just some of the things to consider. And I would suggest that you take good notes, write down things, good or bad, and make sure that you keep an open communication with your contractor.
Good luck with your home improvement projects. Be safe.